Hello everyone, my name is Langeman Glenn and today I've picked up something very nice. We've got the Snes Classic Mini, so I'm guessing we're gonna need to take a look at it.
So let's get it out of the box first, which takes a little longer than I wanted it to. But there are some nice booklets with it, you know, like in the old days when you actually got manuals and stuff. A few Nintendo points, which are useless to you because I've already used them, so I don't need to cover them up, but I do anyways. A classic looking manual, which is pretty nice. It really feels like the old days. But that's just paper. Let's go to the good stuff. And me adjusting the camera, of course. Very important. Let's start off with a controller. It looks pretty nice. It feels pretty good, pretty responsive, probably. But I won't know till I actually play some games. So let me grab one of the originals. And it compares pretty well. I feel like the buttons on the new one are a little bit better, but that might just be the age of the old one. And the only difference really is, other than the cable, some of the symbols on the back. Not too exciting really. Yeah, you know, just what you'd expect. It's a SNES controller with a different cable. With better clicking sounds. Of course, you've got your cables. It's powered by a micro USB cable. If your TV's got a USB output, it should be enough to power the system, which is great. I've got two of them, so I can power both the Mini NES and Mini SNES. But here's the good part. The system itself. There we go. The camera's more to the right, dummy. There you go, nicely hidden away, though I'm not sure if I really like that, or I'd prefer if it were like the Mini NES, where it just replaces the old controller ports. It's not completely shut, you idiot. So, the logical step is to compare it to the original, and after that, the absolute next logical step would be to compare it to some other hardware. The Xbox controller, the Switch Pro controller, the PlayStation controller, and last but not least, the Steam controller, which is freaking big. It's huge. And compared to the Mini NES, it's looking pretty sleek. I'm not sure what sleek means, but everyone on the internet says it. So here I go. What even is sleek? So yeah, that's the Mini SNES. It's looking pretty good, but this has been fun so far, but it's all about what's on the system, so let's play some games. And I'm back, and one of the improvements compared to the Mini NES you can already notice before even starting up the console. And that's the cable length. Where the Mini NES was about 30 centimeters of cable for the controller, this is about 1.5 meters. So no need for those extension cables unless you really sit really far away from your television. So that's already a lot better. I like that. So here we are at the setup. And since I'm Dutch, we're obviously going with English. Screw Dutch. Boring language. And the screen settings are a bit small. I can actually set up frames, that's nice. So when you had the Super Nintendo Game Boy, you could also set up these frames. Or they were actually automatic. And I know Pokemon had a few custom frames for it. Which is pretty cool. I think I'll be going for space. Because space is awesome. And I'm probably going to be using the CRT filter because that just... It's honestly, it's necessary. You need the CRT filter. Contra 3, Alien Wars, Donkey Kong Country, Earthbound, F-Zero, Final Fantasy 3, Kirby Superstar 8 games in one. Oh, that one's fun, actually. Kirby's Dream Course. I don't know which one that is. Mega Man X, Secret of Mana, Starfox 2, but we'll have to play this one first to get that. Probably when we select it, it will say that. Yes. Street Fighter 2 Turbo, because we haven't had enough Street Fighters 2 yet. Castlevania 4. I haven't actually ever played Castlevania, so I should probably try that one out as well. Ghosts, Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Alright. Super Mario Kart, which is the first Mario Kart ever, and it's a lot of fun. Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. I'm gonna try that one out as well. Super Mario World. Super Metroid. Super Punch-Out. The Legend of Zelda A Link to the Past, which I'm happy with. But I already got it on cartridge, which was really darn expensive to get actually. Because I've only had a Super Nintendo since 3 years ago. Which wasn't all that pricey on its own, but some of those games are so expensive on eBay. So I'm fairly happy with this one as well, because I have it, but the version I have is it's German. It's German, and I don't understand German, for the most part. Good thing it doesn't have a lot of story to begin with, but still. And those are all the games that are on here. So let us just get this over with. The space team actually seems fitting with this one. Let's see, how's the recording? Doing great. Because we're gonna have to unlock Starfox 2, because no one has ever played that except for the developers. So this may look like total crap to some of you, but for its time this is really impressive. Super Nintendo has mostly only 2D games and pseudo 3D, but no real 3D except for this. It's one of its kind. There were no other 3D polygonal games at the time, barely. I believe there was one racing game on the Sega console, which I always forget which one is which. Let's just go to the game. We don't need no training. I have this game, though it's called Starwing here, as I mentioned. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. For whatever reason, here in Europe, it was called Starwing instead of Starfox. I have no idea why. I'll have to look that up. But yeah, Starwing. No other Starfox game was ever called Starwing here except for that one. It's kinda strange if you ask me. Oh, look at that falling star. Well, which route to take? Level 1, there we go. Starfox team. Our last resort is to counter-attack Venom. Good luck. Well,
Good luck.
so much for the story. So although most of it is actual 3D graphics, some of these look like vector-based graphics to me. Not sure if it actually is, but if it is, it's probably a smart move, because this doesn't run as good as it could. So yeah, the frame rate is pretty awful, but yeah. That's what you get. Full 3D game on the Super Nintendo. What is even shooting at me? Can I shoot that? Can't. Did you see me? No, I did not, Slippy. Shut up. He was annoying from the start. So yeah. If it looks like I suck at this game, well, first of all, it's because I suck at this game. Second, the frame rate isn't the best. It's playable. Yeah, you were just flying in the way as soon as I dropped the bomb, so it's your own fault. So yeah. Can barely see what I'm doing, man. But it's actually quite fun, even though it has a lot of problems. It even has the barrel roll. Though if you watch game theory, you know it's not actually a barrel roll. And that was my last bomb. I probably shouldn't have done that. It's pretty great. It actually has some voiceovers, which is also very impressive for its time. Am I even hitting him? I'm not sure. Aiming is actually very hard. Oh, he lost his arm, so I probably did something, right? Alright. We're almost there. Oh. I thought for a moment that I was the one who died there. Anyway. We should now have unlocked Starfox 2. So far so good. Okay, what's next? No sweat, Fox. Alright. I think I did pretty well. Yes, there we go. You unlocked Starfox 2. Let's take a look at that. Because that's the whole reason I started up this whole thing. Starfox 2. So, if I understand IGN correctly, it is probably a little bit buggy. It was never released for a reason. But... alright. But, you know, let's go normal for now. it should be alright. Though IGN said that primitive 3D graphics are the reason they gave it a 5. Though it should actually be the frame rate, not the graphics, because why would you judge a game on its graphics when it's from 20 years ago? Over 20 years ago, even. Select pilots. Oh. Ah, okay. Yeah, let's go with those new pilots that... Oh, I can only choose one. Alright. Let's go with some of those that I've never seen before. Why not? Select a destination by moving the cursor, then press B. Ah, there's the cursor. This is our satellite defense platform. It protects Corneria. This is absolutely nothing. Meteor. Fighter. Another missile. Okay. Let's go to the meteor. Why not? Those other fighters actually move on the map as well. So it's probably a good idea to take those down next. Couldn't read that. So it's actually full 3D movement. Alright. It's no on-rail shooter, which is for its time. And I sound like a broken record. Very impressive. And so far the frame rate isn't all that awful. And what's with that light? Oh, stop that. Stop flashing. Whatever. So... Oh, it's definitely not easy. That's for sure. Where even is my own health? There it is. Not bad for an amateur. Well, probably not an amateur. So the walker that's in the Wii U Starfox is actually from this game. And that's why it was never seen before. It was supposed to be a very old one. But nobody knew. Well, I mean, some people knew there were some publication about this game, but yeah, nobody remembered for it was never released, of course. And I might actually die. We've been hit by a planetary missile. Yeah, that sucks. Well. This is gonna be a very close call. Oh. Got him. Barely, but I got him. Where even was that other fighter? I selected a body, right? Or do I take over control when I die or something? Alright. Alright. Let's go and take those down, I suppose. Oh. Well, so far so good. I guess this one is next. There we go. Oh, so that's actually moving in real time. That's good. Get him, come on. Come on. Did I do it? I think I did. Where's this other bastard? There we go. And clear. That wasn't all that hard. Bless me. Hit it. Yeah, too late. Alright. So there's a dragon. I think. Is this the thingy? Yes, hunter. Alright. Oh. I did great. Game over. Let's try that again. Continuous wingman? Oh, sure. I almost understood that. So, okay. Use it to power up shields and warp. Yeah, alright. Well, let's try that again. Don't run into him this time. Because apparently it's basically an insta-kill. Oh yeah, I can see how the frame rate's not that great. Definitely when a dragon like this uses so many polygons for its time. So this is probably why it wasn't released yet. Because there are still some frame rate issues. And I guess they could have worked on that, but well, what's the point if this game was supposed to release a year prior to the N64? They had no reason to finish this game. So can I actually get a new pilot? A second pilot? Corneria damaged. Yeah, sure. whatever. Destroy the carrier, why not? Or protect the carrier, I don't know. God dang it, Leon, get over here. I must attack the carrier. Where? The only thing I see is this guy. I don't think he's a carrier. I'm not gonna make it. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna die. And I'm going over.
I control the lilac system.
What? Rank E. That's pretty good, I guess. I mean, no world records have been set yet, so this might well be... I might as well be #1 in the world right now. And last at the same time. So, you know, first and last, doesn't matter. Oh, that's pretty nice. Ah, initials. Ah, never mind. I'll be known as Gle. My name's Gle. And I think I'm gonna leave the video here, because, yeah. Not much else going on that's not seen before yet. But I really wanted to show this one off. And yeah, I hope you liked it. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, whatever. Tell your friends, or don't. You know, it's up to you. Who am I to tell you what to do? Anyway, goodbye.